Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 9 Trees podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book. Build Passive Income with AI. No code, no budget, no problem. By Chuck Little positions itself as an accessible guide for people who want to use modern AI tools to create income streams without technical skills or upfront capital. Framed around the idea of a digital gold rush, the book focuses on practical, low-barrier pathways like content creation, simple digital products, affiliate-driven marketing, and service offers that can be delivered with lightweight automation. Instead of treating AI as a mysterious black box, it emphasizes using AI as a leverage tool to accelerate research, ideation, writing, and basic marketing execution. The promise is not instant riches, but a clearer roadmap for turning AI assistants into repeatable systems that produce value while reducing the time and complexity usually required for online business. Readers can expect a blend of strategy, tool-oriented thinking, and action steps that encourage experimentation, fast feedback, and gradual scaling toward more reliable passive or semi-passive income. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, AI as a leverage tool for non-technical builders. A core theme is reframing AI from a futuristic novelty into an everyday leverage tool that helps ordinary people build online income faster. The book highlights how AI can compress the early stages of business creation, such as brainstorming offers, outlining content, researching niches, and drafting marketing materials, without requiring coding skills. This matters because the biggest barrier for beginners is often not motivation, but the steep learning curve of tools, platforms, and copywriting. By treating AI as an assistant that can produce first drafts and variations, readers can spend more energy on choosing a direction, validating demand, and refining based on real market response. The approach encourages iterative improvement. Generate ideas, test quickly, keep what works, and discard what does not. It also implicitly teaches a mindset of prompt-driven productivity, where clear instructions and good constraints lead to better outputs. For people with limited time, AI can reduce the friction of starting by providing structure and momentum. The book emphasizes that results come from combining AI speed with human judgment, taste, and consistency. Secondly, no-budget business models and digital asset creation. The book centers on business models that can be launched with minimal financial risk. It leans into digital assets because they scale well and typically have low marginal cost, including ebooks, templates, checklists, short guides, email courses, and simple educational products. AI is positioned as a way to accelerate the creation pipeline, turning a concept into an outline, producing drafts, generating multiple angles for the same topic, and adapting content for different platforms. The emphasis is on packaging value rather than creating perfect masterpieces. That means identifying a narrow problem, proposing a clear outcome, and delivering a practical solution that a buyer can apply. The book also encourages repurposing. One core idea can become a lead magnet, a blog post series, social posts, and a small paid product. This approach reduces the need for ad spend by increasing organic reach and improving conversion through repeated exposure. Importantly, the no-budget angle also implies using free tiers and low-cost tools, prioritizing distribution channels that reward consistency, and building assets that can sell repeatedly after the initial work is done. Thirdly, validation, niche selection, and avoiding shiny object traps. Another important topic is choosing what to build and how to avoid wasting weeks on ideas that never attract buyers. The book promotes practical niche selection by focusing on markets with clear problems, ongoing demand, and audiences already spending money. AI can help generate niche lists and customer pain points, but the key lesson is that validation must come from reality, search behavior, community questions, competitor products, and early feedback from potential customers. This is where many beginners fail because they equate output with progress. The book's framing of a digital gold rush can create urgency, yet it also points to the need for disciplined decision-making. Instead of chasing every new tool or trend, readers are guided to pick a simple lane and execute consistently. The implied workflow is: identify a problem, craft a basic offer, publish content to attract attention, and measure what resonates. That feedback loop helps refine positioning and messaging. By treating niche choice as a testable hypothesis, the reader can reduce overwhelm and build confidence through small wins that compound into larger opportunities. Fourthly, content and audience building with AI-assisted marketing. The book underscores that passive income is rarely truly passive at the start because attention and trust must be earned. Content becomes the engine for audience growth, and AI becomes the accelerant. The book explores how AI can support content planning, headline generation, topic clustering, and drafting across formats like blog posts, short-form social updates, email newsletters, and product descriptions. The strategic focus is on consistency and clarity, speaking to a specific audience, repeating a recognizable promise, and guiding people toward a next step such as subscribing, downloading a free resource, or purchasing a starter product. AI helps maintain publishing cadence, but the book stresses the importance of editing, adding personal experience, and ensuring claims remain realistic. It also points toward building an owned audience, typically an email list, to reduce dependence on algorithm changes. With even a modest list, a creator can launch new products, test offers, and drive repeat sales. Over time, a library of optimized content can function like a portfolio of salespeople working around the clock, especially when paired with simple funnels and evergreen messaging. Lastly, automation, systems, and scaling. Towards semi-passive income, a final major topic is building simple systems that reduce manual work and make income more repeatable. The book focuses on low-complexity automation, using templates, standard operating procedures, and lightweight workflows to turn creative effort into a process. AI fits into this by generating reusable assets such as email sequences, customer support responses, onboarding messages, and content repurposing plans. The book emphasizes that scaling is less about working harder and more about removing bottlenecks, clarifying a product offer, improving conversion points, and ensuring distribution channels keep feeding new prospects. Semi-passive income emerges when a product is stable, traffic is consistent, and follow-up is automated. Readers are encouraged to start with manageable steps, one product, one platform, one funnel, and then expand only after the basics are working. This prevents burnout and reduces the risk of building a complicated stack that no one can maintain. The overall message is practical. Build assets, document what works, automate where appropriate, and keep improving based on data and customer feedback. In conclusion, this book is best suited for beginners, side hustlers, and curious professionals who want a realistic entry point into AI-powered online income without needing to code, hire a team, or invest heavily upfront. It can also benefit creators who already publish content but struggle with consistency, productization, or turning attention into repeatable revenue. The value comes from its emphasis on leverage, using AI to reduce time spent on blank page tasks, accelerate research and drafting, and support simple marketing execution, while keeping the reader focused on validation and practical business models. Applied well, these ideas can improve a reader's life by creating additional income options, strengthening digital skills, and building assets that keep working after the initial effort. Compared to similar books that focus either on technical automation or vague hype, this one stands out by leaning into accessibility and action-oriented pathways that can be tested quickly. The no-code, no-budget framing encourages experimentation with low risk and faster learning. For readers who want an on-ramp to the AI economy and a structured way to start building digital assets, it is a worthwhile purchase. If you would like to support Chuck Little, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.